This is going to be a daily reading for you, May 6, 2024. So again, about the whole flight attendant thing, I feel like either you're flying with that Aries or you're dealing with a flight attendant, or somebody feels like you would work very well as a flight attendant for an airline. Okay, maybe you have a beautiful smile, voice, or maybe you're very robotic. All right, so I feel like I'm getting like you're going to be a flight attendant or you're going to meet one, or somebody is suggesting that you do an application to be a flight attendant. I feel like that would be a great job for you to work on airplanes, work in the sky. All right, so I'm getting someone's a flight attendant. Okay, Leo, this is a reading for you. The card of the day is the High Priestess. All right, I feel like someone's really pretty, okay? Somebody's really pretty, or like somebody has really pretty hair or really pretty skin, like someone's real pretty, okay? Could be you. That could also be, like I said, the reason why somebody thinks that you would be a good flight attendant or a nurse, because you're really pretty. I feel like too, you're very intuitive, like you just understand people, you feel them. You're very in tune with people's feelings, emotions. I feel like you're very in tune with nature too. Like you're very in tune with yourself, like you know yourself. Like I feel like Leo, you are your own best friend. Like you are very in tune with your body. You're very in tune with like the cycles of life, your cycles. Like you know when things are going to happen. You know when something is beginning and when something's ending. I just feel like you know your body. Your body loves you. You love your body. Okay, so I feel like you're having conversations with yourself, like you're telling your body what you want, and your body is like your body is like following through. All right, maybe you're saying like I want to lose weight, I want to gain weight, I want my hair to grow more, I want this, I want that. I feel like you're having internal conversations with like your body, and your body is responding well. All right, so I feel like you're really pretty because you want to be. You're like, yeah, I'm just so beautiful, and like your body starts to conform to what you're saying. I feel like too, you're just beautiful. Like something's really pretty, or somebody's really pretty. All right. I'm also getting too like the High Priestess is the quintessential tarot card reader, psychic or whatever. So you could be a psychic, or you could be a psychiatrist, psychologist, or therapist. You know what I was wondering? What's the difference between a psychologist and a therapist? Because, like, you know how when people say, I'm going to therapy, are you going to see your therapist? Is that the same thing as a psychologist? Like, what's the difference between a psychologist and a therapist? Is my question. Okay. Yeah. All right. So maybe you are a therapist or a psychologist, or somebody's asking you, Leo, what's the difference between this and this? I feel like people just come to you with questions because they know that you know. Or you could be a psychic or a reader or something like that. But I feel like people just ask you shit because they know you have the answer. You just know shit that nobody else knows. So I feel like you are known for knowing things, okay? Or you're going to be known for knowing things or something like that. You are the one that people go to when they have questions just about life, about money, about love, about whatever. People just come to you, they have questions. And I feel like you have the answers. I feel like you know things and you don't know how you know them, but you just know. Like people trust what you say or something like that. All right. Somebody too, I feel like this week somebody is trusting you with sensitive information, or like some type of, yeah, somebody's trusting you with like information. Like someone's going to tell you something very intimate about themselves or about somebody else. Like someone's going to let you in. Somebody wants to talk to you. They want to have an intimate conversation. They're going to reveal something to you that nobody else knows. And I feel like somebody knows that you're not going to tell anyone. They know that you're going to take this secret to your grave. And that's why they're telling you. I also feel like too, unfortunately, you cannot tell somebody your secrets. They have a big mouth or they gossip. So with the High Priestess, the drawback of being a High Priestess is people tell you their secrets, but you can't tell them yours because people talk. Like I feel like you hold people's secrets. People can tell you anything, but you can't tell people everything. You can't tell anyone anything really. You have to keep things to yourself because people are not like you, right? So I feel like somebody tells you everything. They can tell you anything and they know that their secrets are safe with you, but it doesn't go the other way, almost like a psychologist. Okay, so I feel like something is confidential, like you're trained to, if you are a psychologist or a therapist, or maybe you're just like this in real life, you are like a real life therapist without the degree, or you are like a real life psychologist without the degree. People can tell you shit and it's confidential. They know it's confidential. They know you're not going to tell anyone. But it doesn't go both ways. You can't tell people shit. All right? Okay. Or if you're dating a Pisces, I feel like you can't tell them anything. They use your words against you, or like your secrets, or you can't share your secrets with this person. All right, even if somebody could be like a reader or something like that, you can't tell them anything intimate, so don't. All right, they don't keep your secrets. I feel like somebody could be spiteful. All right, but I feel like people tell you stuff. All right, now I know that kind of sucks, but that will pay off. There is value behind keeping secrets. There's value behind being a secretary or a secretary, okay? So let's see what you pull. Got this. Okay, yeah, the Queen of Swords. You could be talking to a Libra. Yeah, but I feel like this week you're mostly just listening. Like you don't really have a lot to say. I feel like you're not going to give advice unless somebody asks you. Like you don't really, I feel like you're just doing a lot of listening. You're listening close to somebody. I feel like it's a Libra or another air sign. All right. Somebody wants to hear what you have to say though. I feel like somebody enjoys listening to you speak. Somebody enjoys the things that you say. But I feel like you're not going to say anything. There's no reason to say anything, or there's no reason to share. You're mostly just listening. Okay. Yeah, like I said, because I kind of feel like somebody wants you to talk so that they can, like, I don't know. What's the Queen of Swords? Because I feel like somebody doesn't really have a lot to say. Somebody doesn't really have a lot on their mind. They don't really have, somebody's not a conversationalist. So I feel like when you're quiet and when you listen, it's just quiet. It's an awkward silence because, like, I feel like someone doesn't really have much to say. Or like somebody talks about like mundane things. I feel like what is the Queen of Swords? So I feel like you're sitting here, you're listening. Okay, I'm feeling nervous because I kind of feel like somebody doesn't really know how to talk to you because they know how smart you are. Like somebody knows that you're like super intelligent, and somebody gets nervous. They're like, okay, how do we start the conversation off? Or someone is not really sure about what's okay and what's not okay. I feel like everything's okay. Talk about whatever you want to talk about. There's no, we're having a conversation. It could be about anything. It could be small talk. It could be about the weather. It could be about what you're wearing today. It could be about anything really. But I feel like somebody wants to impress you. What is the Queen of Swords? The Ace makes, okay, so somebody wants to talk about love, or you're listening to somebody talk about love, or you're listening to music. So maybe somebody wants your input, or somebody wants to know what you think, or there's a new sensation here. You feel something. Yeah, you pull this on your monthly reading, a new sensation. So I just kind of feel like you feel brand new. There's new ideas, new thoughts. You feel like a new person. There's like a new way of looking at something. The Nine of Cups, yeah, the Worlds. Wow, something is really philosophical, okay? I feel like I'm getting something is really philosophical, very artistic, very serene, very calming. Like, I'm getting Sagittarius energy. You pulled the High Priestess for everybody, but there's something about you that's like very sanguine, very experienced, very like mother-like, grandmother-like. Yeah, somebody, okay, so there's a Pisces here that kind of walks away from something because something is not funny anymore. It's like, damn, I don't want to be a joke. I don't want to be a clown. I want to be smart. I don't want this. So that's the thing. Okay, so that the same thing with the Aries reading. I feel like somebody doesn't want to come off like a clown anymore. Like somebody witnessed how smart you were, and like somebody does not want to sound stupid in front of you. Or I feel like when you get silent or you stop talking, it makes somebody feel stupid. It's like, did I say something wrong, or is it something I said, or am I saying the wrong thing? Am I wrong? Am I right? Did I do it right? Did I say it right? How do you feel about that? What did I do? What's on your mind? Share your thoughts. It's like, no, I'm just listening. But that makes somebody nervous because I feel like somebody does not want to look stupid in front of you or sound stupid to you. Because I kind of feel like you're giving somebody the straight face, or like you're kind of waiting for someone to wow you or say something that of significance. Or maybe this is what somebody feels that you're thinking. Maybe someone's like, well, I have to talk about something significant, or let me find something philosophical to talk about, or let me find something clever to say. So now like somebody's under pressure. The Ace of Wands. Somebody's trying to figure out how to turn you on, because I kind of feel like they just can't say anything to you anymore, or someone did not realize how smart or how experienced you were, and now it's like the pressure's on them. So going back to the whole Aries thing about you being wife material, it's like now it's like someone's like, why are you so serious? Like, I'm not. This is who I am. This is who I am when I'm not joking. This is who I am when I grow up. This is how I am when I'm not at work. So it's like, because I feel like someone is not on your level. Like someone doesn't deserve you, or like I said before, it was a lot easier to deal with you when you were kind of a goof. Now you're being super smart, mega intelligent, and just like kind of hard to talk to, because it's like somebody planned on like just kind of being goofy, like, but I feel like it's not gonna fly. Like it's not. I feel like too, somebody can't lie to you. They have to tell the truth, and that's not really their thing. Or like somebody just has to come correct. Like somebody has to come at you in a different way. Their approach has to be different. Because I feel like somebody usually lies, or somebody usually just talks about goofy stuff, but it's like now they have to display their intelligence, or you're not going to be interested. There could have been like some type of competition going on here, where you were like competing for someone's attention. Like I said in the Aries reading, it's like you're not wife material. You're this, you're that, you're too goofy, you're childish. But when you start to mature, it's like, hold on, wait, I can't marry you now. You're like smart. You're smarter than me. What are we going to talk? This is crazy. Because I feel like somebody's a liar, or maybe somebody's a cheater. But like when like you're dealing with like somebody who's very intelligent, and like someone who's very serious, and like you cheat on them, they just leave you. Like someone's not going to play your mind game and keep coming. Like somebody knows that, like if they get into a relationship with you now, like the mind game is over. You're not going to play the mind game. Like if they cheat, you leave and never come back, because you're not. It's not a like. You take life more serious. You take life more seriously now. You take your time more seriously now. So it's like you're not gonna go back and forth and argue with anybody. If it's over, it's over. Or like somebody knows that like like the game is over, and now it's not fun anymore. Or like you're biting your tongue, and someone doesn't know how to think or what to feel, or because you're like being real serious. Like everything that comes out of your mouth is like philosophical or very wise or like mega intelligent, and somebody's like, they can't even laugh, or they can't even like dispute what you say. Like I feel like everything you say makes somebody like stuck. Someone's like, damn, wow, you are like really smart. But like just last week, somebody was calling you childish, or somebody was like, you're not wife material, or you're this, you're that. Now it's like, yeah, I mean, the same energy as the Aries reading. I feel like too, somebody can't even pull like the religious card. This is like somebody who's scientific. It's like, well, when the Bible says, and you just sit there and you just listen. You know, the Bible says in the Bible, and you're just like, there's no back and forth, there's no discord, there's no debating. You're actively listening to someone. Like, you're not refuting what they say. You're like, teach me. What does the Bible say? Because somebody was like planning on like abusing you or like using something. I don't know. It's something is not, it's not going the way that somebody assumed. Someone's like, yeah, be submissive, be my wife or be my peace. And I feel like you are like quiet. You're peace and quiet. You're like, okay, so teach me. What does the Bible say about love? What does the Bible say about men and women? And so you're like completely giving somebody control, and they can't like pull their tricks. You have more experience than them. You don't even have to say that. You're just coming off very mature, very grown up, and very smart, very sharp. So this is almost like, say like you're with someone, yeah, be mine. Say like you're with someone and they pride themselves on being more intelligent than you. You let them be that. They don't really have much to say. They don't really know anything. Someone's like, yeah, sit down, let me teach you. Or, you know, somebody tries to be wise, but you listen, you don't say anything back. You're like, that's very interesting. What else? They don't really have, there's not much to this person. Yeah, be optimistic. Like I said, I thought, okay, so going back to the Aries reading, I feel like too, somebody likes to complain. Now you're optimistic, you're wise, you're genuine, like you're serious, you're super duper positive about everything. So now somebody can't call you a bitch. They can't say stop complaining because you're being so positive. You're being so optimistic. You're not blaming anyone for anything. You're taking accountability for your life, for your actions, for whatever is happening to you. You're taking accountability for that. You're like, man, today was a bad day. I got to do better tomorrow. Everyone's being so mean. I got to change my attitude. Maybe it's, and I feel like it's like, so now it's like, now they have to kind of, okay, this is looking like, so you're dealing with an Aries, or like, this is like what's going on. All right, what's the outcome here? Yeah, seek truth. So maybe somebody's like, well, you know, what you believe in, that's pseudoscience. You're like, okay, really? Is it pseudoscience? So what should I believe in? Tell me the truth. Like, thank you for enlightening me. Thank you for letting me know that it's pseudoscience. Thank you for letting me know that I'm on the wrong path. What path should I be on? Like, enlighten me, man. Like, what's up? Teach me something. They don't have anything to say. They don't know nothing. And even if you are somebody who's bothered by religious people, because it's like, that's not really wisdom, because you keep referencing this one book, like all of your wisdom comes from this one book. You're not even going to say that. It doesn't bother you anymore. It's like, so what else does the Bible say about wisdom? Go to the next chapter. Let's read the next chapter together. Like, because maybe somebody bases maybe the Bible has all the answers, and you're like, okay, well, is the earth flat or round? What does the Bible say about that? And it's not even a joke. You're being dead ass serious. Or what does the Bible say about abortion? What does it say? So you're letting somebody teach you, or you're letting somebody wise your dome or something like that. This is what they want. This is what somebody wants. Somebody wants to be your teacher, or somebody wants you to come to them. Somebody wants you to accept their truth. And I feel like you're doing that. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.